What's going on, guys? Today I wanted to share with you one of my coaching sessions where I helped a friend of mine kind of rework his aim and kind of his mentality when getting into gunfights that kind of help his accuracy, reaction time, and overall aim. All right, so check this out.
All right, so all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run across the screen. All right, you can ADS, you can do it. Yeah, all you have to do is shoot me in the head. All right. So you're right now. What we're trying to test is you're seeing how far from a corner. So don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Okay. So how far from this corner? Because this is the barrier, right? Basically, you can't see beyond this wall. So how far from this do you need to put your headshot to have the fastest reaction? Some people, they can hit the shot right here. Like right now, you can see my head, right?
Yeah.
Right? Some people can hit that shot. Some people can't hit it to here. Some people can't hit it to here. Some people can't hit it to here. Some people wait for the wall bang. Right, so it is what it is, and that's his life. So I'm just gonna strafe across the screen, and you're gonna see you only get one shot, not two, just one tap. All right.
Okay. I'm guessing the goal is to be close to the wall, right?
The goal is as fast as possible, yes, but well, that's something to know though. That means like you don't want to put yourself on angles you can't really hold that well.
What the fuck?
I want you to stand on that grate, and you're just gonna hold your gun in one spot. Are you moving your mouse to aim at my head?
Yeah.
So I don't want you to move that. I want you to like put it on like. So I'm gonna stand on this grate. Yeah. So right there, I want you to put it right there, which is where my head's gonna be. And I want you to see if you can hit. I want you to see if you can hit it right when I cross that.
So like just wait for the timing of it.
Yep. Just wait for timing. Timing shot. Slow.
Oh, that's weird. That's weird.
Slow. Slow. Basically, this is telling you how close. So what's happening is, are you early or late? Like, you're always, yeah. You always shoot behind me. Like, go ahead and take a shot again. See, you're missing. You're too slow. So that means your angle needs to be closer to this gray box then. So move your mouse just an incremental, like a fourth of the distance to where you were. So this is giving you more reaction time. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Boom.
What the?
All right, we'll try it again. Light
RJ,
work.
You're so good. What the?
Light work, son. Do it again. All right.
RJ.
All right, so now that you know that distance, right? Like you should be able to calculate that distance at any angle you hold, because that's basically like telling you what your reaction time is. I'm not gonna get into the incremental things because that gets like kind of weird. Let's try a different one. Let's try.
So you're saying like anytime I hold an angle. So let's say like I'm holding this angle and I'm trying to watch someone peeking from mid. So instead of holding like this pixel angle, I'll hold it right here away from the screen wide.
No, it's based off of the distance in which you can see. So let's I'll show you an example. For instance, let's go. I want you to stand. Here, I'll give you an example. Come stand right here. Where are you? Sorry.
I'm going back around.
Oh, okay. All right. Come stand right here. So this is where this comes into play. It's the smaller the angle you have, the faster reaction time has to be. So if you stand right where I'm standing, you'll see the corner of this thing right here and the corner of pizza. So you see how small this window is to shoot me? I disappear pretty quickly. So right now, I want you to line your crosshair up with something on this wall, and we're gonna test to see now it's a smaller window. All right. Also, hold on. This is probably the best angle for you, right? This is right where your crosshair was at for your head?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm just going to strafe across the screen, and you're going to see, you got to kind of judge where your reaction time is going to be.
Okay.
So were you late or early?
Late. Oh.
Late again, yeah. Let's try it again. We'll do like 3 attempts, and then you move your crosshair.
Okay.
Yeah, one more.
So I need to move it like, okay.
So if you're always late, then you need to move the crosshair further, yeah, to that direction, exactly.
What the What the
Yeah, that's
Dude.
it. That's it. So basically, like what a lot of low elo players don't realize is like they see like Like stand right here. All right. They'll see like pro players do like stuff like, you know, like really tight. That was a really bad example. Most people, what happens is when the round starts, they're looking already like right with this wall. I guess it's like right here probably. This finisher needs to get out of my face. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's gonna stay. I think it's gonna stay there. So like what happens is like you want to be able to react to them swinging on you, but not so much so that like you're having to do a lot of adjustments. Like you saw me take a shot here and I dropped low and I swung low on you. Like people think that like, oh, I just have to have better aims. Like no, not really actually. You just have to have better reaction speed. So like right, if I just decide like what low elo players do is this, they literally just go like they just stand here. They just stand here and like dance in this corner, right? But I guarantee you, if you go against someone who wants to really kill you, like they're gonna see that you're standing there, right? They're gonna take their couple shots. They might do something like this
to figure out your position.
Yeah, like they'll do everything they can to give them the advantage.
So what do you? I mean, like.
So the only way that works is like that's too tight of an angle for you. So then it sounds as dumb as it sounds. You just don't do that then. Just don't do it to yourself. I want you to walk as if you were clearing garden.
Okay. So now that because clearly right, ops take the shot and they dip, and so the moment they dip, that's when you
would take that space. Yeah, to try it again. This time I want you to see if you can. You want to try to get. So the thing is, see how far you are from this corner. You want to get it. Yeah, you want to get as close as you can to the corner, and the reason why is the person furthest from the corner has the most line of sight. So because I'm farther than you, you have to you have to try to make the distance more even.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot you though. But
So I mean that's all you do. Like you just step up and crouch, right?
Yeah, try to do it now. Try to do it. Like try to actually kill me. And then you would, right, yeah, exactly. That's it. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Like right there, I had to repeat the angle, and you were already in tree. So right now, when I zoomed in, I was holding this over here, and then you would just wide swing me and kill me. Now you could actually try it again, and I'll actually play against you and see if I can kill you.
So you don't even need to like. Theoretically, I mean, you don't need to use util for this if you're using your angles correctly, right?
No, if you
like, util, like right, you can obviously flash it and all that shit, but like if you're doing it correctly with the jiggle peach, you crouch in, go in, right? Like there shouldn't be any util.
Exactly, and typically, if you think about it, this game is based off of CS:GO, right? And CS:GO, there was none of that, and it was still happening. All right, so try it again, and let's see if you can actually maneuver your way to kill me.
Too wide.
Yeah, way too wide, way too wide. I won't shoot if it's a good jiggle. So it literally just comes a mind game, right? You're just trying to simply make them take a shot, especially with operators.
So you're saying like, so what I did, right? So instead of you playing like, so what I would do is if you're holding that angle, right? So let's say like this door is that same angle. So like my automatic reaction, what you just did with me, is I would have done this. So like if this was the door and that was a tree, right? I would have done this. Right, like I would have peeked this. So what you're saying, instead of peeking like that, you want to hug the wall and peek in like this, right?
No, not always. It's always going to be situational, but if you're holding against an op, I'm going to tell you right now, the best thing is to jiggle the shot first, let them take the shot, and then take space on them. But like, stand like right here. All right, so let's say you're holding the stair angle, right? Because it's like a super common angle. Like, right, let's say I was running the site, Binky kill me, right? So the thing is, right now, can you see me?
No.
But I can see your head.
Oh. So hold it.
Right? So the thing is, there's nothing wrong with holding that. You just got to know that the further you are, the closer you are to an angle, if someone is far away, they're going to see you first. Right? So I'll show it to you. Come stand right where I'm standing right here. And I'll show you what it looks like on my screen. Or I'll show you what I was looking at. All right, you can see me, right? I can't see you at all. I literally can't see you. Right, so you just gotta make sure that when you're holding angles, you also hold angles that are gonna give you like yourself as an individual, the best possible chance to hit the shot. Because right now, that's a beautiful angle to hold if you're like Wardell. right? If you can't hit that shot, then don't put yourself in the situation to whiff and like screw your team over. So then I know it's kind of hard to say because like right, everyone watches pro play and everyone watches high elo players and like well that's the angle they held and he got an ace there. I'm like, but he also has a reaction time to hit every single one of those shots. Like this one is the notorious one, right?
Yes.
Like when everyone lets everyone run on the B site, you wait for the headshot here, and you 9 times out of 10 you miss it and have to wall bang. Like, like I hate when people hold that angle. It's just a hard shot. So like, don't put yourself in situations that you're not physically capable of. Because then you're like, man, I'm so bad. It's like, no, it's not that you're bad. You just don't have that skill. Like, right? If you can't catch a football and you sign up to be a wide receiver, you're going to be a bad wide receiver. Right? You know what I mean? Like it's just the way it works. So whenever we play this game, like make sure you pay attention. Like, oh, for instance, if you're someone who typically does this on defense, you like I'm gonna hold the shot, and you've never hit it. You've hit it like once out of every 100 times. Stop holding that angle.
Yeah, I got you.
Just be like, just stand right here in the open. You might as well. You have a better shot getting the kill standing in the middle of the doorway than you do like trying to hit this like crazy pixel peak.